Hey guys, Eric here. We collect candy every year after Halloween, and the reason why is because we want to stockpile it in our homes. We like candy. I'm sure you do too. Did you want some of this too, or should I? I got a Twix. You want the Twix?
Any Reese's?
Reese's? Let me see what I got here. Yeah. No, okay, we're just kidding, actually, of course. So we collect this, and the goal was going to be to throw this stuff away. Just throw it all away this year. But I thought, you know what? Even though we don't want to eat this, and even though we don't want you to eat this, there are people in the world who are potentially not eating anything at all, and just the caloric value of this, just having calorie, would be something to them. And then, of course, there's that other piece that says, it feels good when you're given something. If you're a homeless person, right, or you're someone with very little, it feels good. So we decided we're going to give this to a food pantry, and we're going to let them give it to some homeless people. But I wanted to speak to that because I think that, I really think that it's important that we understand why that's okay and why it's not okay for you to eat this. So now, Mark, there's a Reese's. Can you tell me has it got an ingredient list on the back of that one there you can see? What do you see on that?
Milk chocolate, and that says sugar, cocoa butter, chocolate, non-fat milk, milk fat, lactose, soy lecithin, PGPR, emulsifier.
That's tasty.
And peanuts.
Oh, they got peanuts in there. Look at that. Who would have thought?
More sugar, dextrose, salt, TBHQ.
Oh, very good. That's the major preservative in the chocolate world there, that TBHQ. So the thing about this that I wanted to point out there, so what was the first ingredient? It was milk chocolate. And then what was the first ingredient of the milk chocolate?
Sugar.
Making the first ingredient sugar. So right there is one reason why we wouldn't want to eat that. Now, soy lecithin, you're probably aware, if you've been listening to anything that we talk about, that soy on the market is primarily GMO, genetically modified organism, or genetically modified plant-based soy is what this is. So what that means is you're getting this genetically modified organism, and what makes soy so special is that it is resistant to, do you know what it's resistant to?
To Roundup?
Roundup, very good. Roundup. So that means that the soy has been heavily dosed in Roundup. They literally crop dust it like crazy, just Roundup straight on your soy plants, and so then they put that in here. So you're getting a lot of pesticides secondarily when you eat a product like this. So that's something that I don't like. Also, we'll find that in a lot of this stuff they use corn syrup, right? We got Laffy Taffy. You know what I like about Laffy Taffy? I just learned this past year because this is like my daughter's candy here. We go out, we get it, and then we throw it away. What we find out, is that these Laffy Taffy, they have jokes on this here. So here's a joke here, and the answer is I got to lift the flap. Mark, what kind of shoes do mice wear?
I have no idea.
Squeakers. Squeakers. See how funny that was? So Laffy Taffy is useful because it makes you laugh. No, but there's actually corn syrup in here as well, and so genetically modified corn, and that's the first ingredient of the Laffy Taffy is corn syrup. So the corn, they make it resistant to the corn borer bug. The way they do that is by injecting bacteria DNA into the corn, and then it produces this toxin that the bacteria had produced, which is deadly to the corn borer bug. And it's actually, so it's basically a pesticide that it's producing. The corn produces its own pesticide. Well, they found some people now who've, and somehow they've altered the DNA in the bacteria in your gut, the healthy bacteria, to become unhealthy because they're very mutagenic, which basically means that they can change and mutate very easily. So they've incorporated some of the DNA from the corn into these bacteria. So now the bacteria in their guts are producing pesticide from their own gut. So if you wonder why I don't eat corn chips when I go to a Mexican restaurant, it's because I don't like GMO corn in my body. It's not because I don't like corn chips and salsa. I mean, we think I'm stupid? Of course I like that stuff. It's awesome. I just don't like their corn. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah,
Now, when we're on the straight 60, we don't eat the corn chips. We don't eat any grains at that point in time, so I just get a spoon and spoon the salsa straight in. That's pretty good that way, too. You can mix it with guacamole even. See that? Little tidbit of helpful, useful information. Just don't re-dip the spoon if you're sharing the guacamole with people you don't know. That's just, yeah, all right. Good, so we're going to give this away. I hope in the future you consider giving away all of your candy as well, or better yet, when Halloween comes around and you want to give something away, give away something nice at your front porch. Like apples, pencils, erasers, stickers, scary spiders.
Sure.
Why not? All right, thanks.